Hey guys, so what I've got right behind me is a really special type of habitat. Right behind me is a vernal pool. And I know I've talked about these in a lot of other videos, but I'm hoping that this video can go into a little bit more specificity about why they're so important and why so many different types of amphibians use them. So right behind me, this specific vernal pool is in the middle of a floodplain. So during the spring and fall, it'll fill up with water, or not in the fall it'll dry up. During the spring and the winter, it'll fill with water. And then right about this time of year, it's a little bit early right now, right about this time of year, all the amphibians are going to start coming up as the temperatures warm up and start going to breed in this.
A vernal pool is basically any temporary body of water that fills up during the winter and spring, and then dries up during the summer and fall. Now these pools can range from isolated pools of water in the middle of the woods to large floodplains along rivers. One of the first amphibians to breed in these pools is the wood frog. These frogs are extremely cold tolerant, and their eggs are able to survive even if the vernal pool freezes over for a short period of time. Male wood frogs emit a duck-like quacking sound to attract the larger, more brightly colored females. Another amphibian out here breeding tonight is the spotted salamander. These salamanders travel to their breeding pools during the warmer winter rains, and eventually deposit their eggs unbreezed within the vernal pools such as sticks.
Hey guys, so right now I'm back at the same vernal pool that I was during the day, and it's not as loud as you might expect it to be. And even though the wood frogs are actually out here breeding, it's a little bit quieter, mainly because everything's still starting to come to the vernal pools. Not everything's here yet. The next few days or so, as the warm rains come, everything's going to slowly congregate, and in about a week or so there's going to be one big night. There's going to be hundreds of wood frogs and spotted salamanders here breeding, and that's when you're really going to get a big spectacle of tons of calling, tons of courting, so it's a really cool to see. Right now it's a little bit quiet, so we're going to see what we can find. There's a few wood frogs out, a few spotted salamanders out, but other than that, it's a little bit quiet, so we're not going to see too much, but definitely a cool thing to see at the end of February. Hey guys, so decided to change vernal pools tonight because this one is a little bit more diverse in the species that it has, and as you can see it's a lot louder tonight, so I think we're going to find a lot more this time.
This particular vernal pool has much more diversity than the last one. Species here include wood frogs, spotted salamanders, spring peepers, American toads, pickerel frogs, and eastern newts. The loudest of these are by far the spring peepers and the American toads. A spring peeper's call is a loud, high-pitched peeping noise, which explains their name, and the toads emit a high-pitched shrilling noise.
Oh, I love that.